From high-speed pursuits and death-defying pit maneuvers to spike strips, shootouts, and insane canine takedowns, every moment captured by these officers is raw, real, and highly chaotic. Join us for over 3 hours of the craziest police chases ever caught on camera. On May 9th of 2024, police in Miami, Florida were in hot pursuit of 27-year-old Melina Logan after she stole a Honda Civic from a car dealership. According to reports, she took the Honda out for a test drive with no intention of coming back. A bolo, or be on the lookout, was issued near the Palmetto Expressway. Meanwhile, a Florida Highway Patrol officer raced to the scene and eventually took the lead in the chase as Logan led police into bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Approaching, get into 58th Street. I'm behind it, 1560 behind it, southbound 826, approaching 58. I'll take the radio. We're southbound now, approaching 58th Street. Southbound now on the road, getting to 36th Street. There's no 28 attached to it. Yeah, 10-4 is trying to catch up to him. I'm trying to get to him, but what's that 10-20? Southbound approaching 36, southbound approaching 36. Take the radio because 1049 let me get to you. 74, 74. Hey, we're still southbound. It's approaching 2000 Street. Go behind it. She still going for the vehicle? She's still going southbound. 1048 advice, she's still going forward the vehicle. Multiple signal 4, she's trapped inside the car. Hey, right before the exit to 25th Street, Miami, start fire.
Logan didn't make it very far after her leap of faith. She jumped into a lake off the side of the Palmetto Expressway. Ironically, if you look at Google Maps, the lake is marked with a pin for parish bail bonds, which we believe is nearby. From this image, you can see how far she actually fell. It's unclear if she landed on the edge and then jumped into the lake, or if she cleared the ledge and landed in the water. Either way, the police used that ledge to jump in after her. That's when she kicked several officers in the water and allegedly tried to drown one of them. After a brief struggle, the police were able to pull her from the lake and make a formal arrest. She was charged with grand theft, battery, fleeing, and leaving the scene of a crash. Akeem Rich loves running from the police. The 35-year-old from Leesburg, Florida, has a history of fleeing traffic stops. He's also a terrible driver, as his license has been suspended 16 times by 2020. It was canceled indefinitely in October, but that didn't stop Akeem from getting behind the wheel. On March 10th of 2021, a Lake County Sheriff's deputy clocked Akeem doing 78 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. The deputy pulled up on his motorcycle and asked Akeem to roll down his window.
Oh, okay, all right. Hey, Lake County just took off on me. Well, he won't stop for them either.
Our motorcycle cop wasn't about to risk everything to chase this career criminal. He had Akeem's face and license plate on camera. It wouldn't be long before someone back at HQ could track him down. 19 days later, police tracked Akeem to his apartment complex in Leesburg. With an arrest warrant in hand, they cornered him and advanced on his car. They should have known Akeem wasn't about to go quietly.
Turn it off! 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 Turn the floor off! Turn it off! He hit. Stop stick in the street.
Akeem takes off after nearly clipping one of the officers with his car. He narrowly scoots by another patrol and takes off down a long straightaway. He weaves around traffic and blows through red lights with little regard for anyone's safety. Up ahead, another officer gets ready with spike strips.
If we don't get him with these sticks, we're going to cancel, just so everybody's clear. Coming up on MLK.
Mystics here.
Close, but no cigar. Spiking a speeding car isn't as easy as it sounds. Maybe the other officer waiting up ahead will have better luck.
That's code 4 right here, guys. Thomas and Griffin. Actually, stand by. Leesburg's going to try to stick him right here.
Units do not get involved unless we are requested by LCSO. We've been requested 44.
Okay, that one was a little sad. To his credit, it was a pretty big intersection, and he had no idea which way Akeem was about to turn. The chase continues, growing more dangerous as Akeem speeds through a residential area. An undercover car tries to keep up with him, but the officer winds up running himself off the road. They recover and come screaming past another patrol car. We pick the chase up from the undercover's perspective. He's got a special tool on hand that'll help end this chase for good.
It's deployed 7093 driver's side. Let's hang on to the paper tag. He is westbound on Waitman from Beecher.
The undercover car was part of the street crimes unit. The device he deployed was a Star Chase Dart. It's like a Bond gadget attached to the front bumper. The officer can fire it from inside, and it'll stick to the back of a suspect's car. Then, all they have to do is follow the GPS tracker. Akeem eventually ditched the car and fled toward the nearby apartment complex. While some officers searched the vehicle, others ran after and arrested him. He was charged with several crimes, including fleeing, aggravated assault, and driving with a suspended license. According to the police in Franklin County, Ohio, stolen cars have become a real issue in 2024. The trend may have sent the wrong message to these two Columbus teenagers. Instead of focusing on their grades, they decided to improve their hot wiring skills. On May 7th of 2024, police in Columbus, Ohio received a call about a stolen Hyundai. They raced to the scene near the John Glenn International Airport, where they saw the stolen car making a sudden U-turn. Now, these young car thieves were heading right for them.
Did you turn to Clark Road back westbound?
According to police, these teens had a prior history of stealing cars and running from the cops. They fearlessly weave in and out of traffic while taking tight, evasive turns. Now, they've already damaged one police vehicle. Let's see how many more they hit before their joyride is over.
631 up to 640.
Thank you.
Here for 604 here as well.
604 Channel 3.
Still southbound Georgia Road. It'll be coming out to area of Walmart. Yes, they get to the 740 I just turned back eastbound on Klein from Georgeville, eastbound Klein.
The road opens up, and the teens hit speeds well over 100 miles per hour. Up ahead, they spot an officer waiting to throw spike strips toward their car. They bob and weave to confuse the officer, ultimately causing him to miss when he throws the spikes. Either these kids learned from the best, or they've been playing too much Grand Theft Auto.
Right? He's going to be inside of this shopping mall back out on Denver.
By our count, they've already knocked 2 officers out of this chase. Hopefully, the Columbus PD paid to have that person's headlight fixed. Police in a different car follow the teens through an active construction zone. You can hear the officers complaining about not being able to see. They have no idea how these kids made it through without hurting themselves or someone else.
I can't see, bro. How did you make it through all this? You ran it all over.
631, 648,
Are they agree on all in this place?
631, Klein and Riverbend.
Good job reading the entrance way field, the Book Stadium. Your left, Mouse Street, or southbound.
Get out, get out.
Both teens surrendered after crashing into the tree. It's hard to imagine their car could have taken any more damage. The sides were all banged up, they lost their rear bumper, and the passenger side airbag had deployed. Both of them were taken into custody and are currently sitting in juvenile detention as they await their next court date. According to Deputy Chief Dan Kelso, neither teen is worried about going to jail. They've been through this before. Normally, they get out on the same day. Marquez Milner was on pace for a Georgia state record. The 21-year-old nearly became the first car thief to steal a Dodge Scat Pack, survive 5 pit maneuvers, and successfully outrun the Georgia State Police. But the GSP wasn't about to let that happen. On August 19th of 2024, Deputy Bradford with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office spotted the stolen car near Highway 314. He turned around as quickly as he could and topped 100 miles per hour as he caught up to Marquez. A routine pit maneuver should have ended this chase early on, but this car thief believed he was destined for greatness.
Hey, he's coming out in 314. 314 heading towards 138. Alright, he's coming to you. Get ready. I'm catching up to him now. I'm right behind him. He's done ran from South Fulton multiple times. He's got a fake tag on the vehicle. It's like 34. We're coming up to 314. Get ready. Speeds are 100. He's probably going to try to go towards Union City. I pitted it, we boxed it in, he got out. The back tire's done for. We're chasing it 138 towards Union City. Come up on old man, I'm about to pit again.
Okay, we're going west on 138. I'm going 138 going to that. Wait, one up here. And again, he recovered. We're still going. Speed is 60, travel west, 138.
Male tread. Stop! I'm releasing the dog! Stop! Tase him! Tase him! Tase him! Tase him! Black male, we got him. We got him.
Marquez's ultimate mistake, other than stealing a car and running from the police, was sprinting into a thick briar patch. He wound up entangled in thorns and couldn't run much further. Unfortunately, our officers were also covered in tiny cuts. Inside the stolen Scat Pack, police found a Glock handgun on the driver's side floorboard. They also noticed the smell of marijuana, which only made things worse for Marquez. Doctors patched him up at the hospital, and he was arrested on multiple felony charges. On March 5th of 2021, police in Carroll, Iowa, pulled over a red car after spotting a wanted man in the passenger's seat. His name is Dennis Guider Jr., and police in Illinois wanted him for a long list of crimes. Officer Pat McCarty stopped Dennis's vehicle around 1 p.m. To his credit, he was nothing but nice to this wanted man.
How's it going, guys? Hey, Dennis. Hey, hate to be the one to tell you this, but it sounds like you got a warrant out of Illinois. Okay. You got your ID on you? I'm sorry? Okay. Do you have anything on you? Okay. Why don't you step out of the car until we can identify you? You got anything on your person, man? You got anything on you? Any weapons or anything like that? What's up? I got a weapon. Awesome. Okay, go ahead and step out. Hello? Who One step out, man.
At this point, Dennis has no intention of getting out of the car. He's just trying to figure a way out of this situation. Eventually, he turns on his buddy and takes Officer McCarty for a wild ride.
Stop the car, man! Stop the car! 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 Stop it! Stop the car! Stop the car! Get off the... Put on the goddamn brakes! Put on the brakes! Put on the brakes! Stop the car! Stop the car, man! Jesus Christ!
Carroll 91, he is going north past the county shed to Highway 30. I have 1050 in a ditch. I need medics to my location.
Thankfully, Officer McCarty was still alive. He suffered a broken bone in his back, which kept him on the sidelines for 3 months. He begged his fellow officers to go after Dennis, but they were more concerned with McCarty's health. Meanwhile, Dennis wrecked his car and stole another from someone's garage. He drove back to Illinois, where he was eventually found and arrested. He pled guilty to a lesser charge and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. The DA offered the plea deal because Officer McCarty technically messed up. He should not have climbed onto Dennis's hood to stop him. It was an unnecessary risk for which he paid the price. Today, Carroll police use this video as a learning tool. It's an example of what not to do during a traffic stop. Leland Randolph didn't understand the rules of his parole. The 37-year-old felon had 24 prior convictions for burglary, possession, and unlawful possession of a firearm. All he had to do was stay out of trouble this time. But, as they say, the 25th time's a charm. It was December 2nd of 2021. Multiple agencies in the Lufkin, Texas area had been building a case against Leland for several days. After securing 3 new warrants, police finally moved in to arrest the felon. He had other ideas, leading to this short chase through Angelina County.
He's fixing to try to go through the fence.
Now let's see that crash again from the trailing officer's perspective.
Get down! Give me your hand! Hold on.
Leland was arrested and charged with unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, felony possession of a firearm, and possession of a controlled substance. 2 women were also arrested after Leland crashed. January Powers and Alice Horton were seen helping Leland load items into the stolen pickup at a storage facility. Horton fled with Leland when police arrived, and Powers was arrested on the scene. When police searched the storage unit, they found several weapon magazines, a rifle, plenty of bullets, and liquid methamphetamine. Greene, Ohio is a small city in Summit County, a few miles south of Akron. It's home to about 27,000 people and a police force that never thought it would be chasing Walter White. On June 2nd of 2021, Greene police received reports of a man breaking into people's cars. When Summit County Sheriff's deputies arrived, they watched him hop in a running RV and slam on the gas. What ensued was one of the strangest police chases you'll ever see.
How many active tires do you have? Good one. Left side is completely flat. Yeah, left side. Continue on south on power distance 37. Jamie just struck a semi. Rolling 777. He's continuing on power distance southbound. What creek was rear here? He did not make the F4. He's continuing on south.
Behind the wheel of this runaway RV is 24-year-old Randy Schiffbauer. Now, this wasn't the first time police had encountered him either. He'd already spent some time in jail after driving into someone's Akron home with a stolen piece of construction equipment. Apparently, Randy liked to take things off-road and through people's backyards.
Let me try to get back up front because I have cruising damage already. Over your here, so save your cars. We can use them, get the dog ready. He's going to get stuck here. He has no one to go after this. The yards are back on the fences. And they can through back on the high power side. If I can get stuck there, he did not come back on high power.
Thankfully, Randy gets back on the road, leading police deeper into this Akron neighborhood. They were about to learn that pit maneuvering an RV is much easier said than done.
Right, I'm coming around now. Let's put him right here. Be ready. Right here's something. He's not going to go anywhere. Send that dog. Send that dog. Get your hands behind your back now! Yeah? Stop run! Put your hands behind your back!
Randy was arrested after the K-9 unit caught up with him. He eventually pleaded guilty to robbery and failure to comply, earning him between 7 and 9 years behind bars. Nobody should ever run from the police. But if you do, maybe drive something faster than a mobile home? Fairfield Bay, Arkansas is a small town nestled in the heart of the Ozark Mountains. If you're into boating and off-roading, then Fairfield Bay might be the place for you. Just don't ride your four-wheeler on the main road. It was December 9th of 2022. Arkansas State Trooper Robert Neese was heading north on Highway 330 when he spotted a four-wheeler driving where it wasn't supposed to. What should have been a simple, "Hey, don't do that," turned into a wild off-road chase that pushed Trooper Neese's squad car to the limit.
Stop! Stop! You ain't keep going. Stop! You!
Why?
You can't be on the highway.
This is you.
Huh?
They said you can.
Who?
The Clipper Bay. They said if you're finishing the trailhead, I was just trying to get past those ditch lines so I can hit this trail. I'm
home. He just took off on me. We're going northbound. About 51. The traffic's light.
It's right about now that our suspect remembers that he's on a four-wheeler and decides to challenge Trooper Neese to an off-roading battle.
Harley Davidson motorcycle jacket. Tattoos on his face. Word. We're off the road.
The ATV will never outrun Trooper Neese on the road, and our suspect can only rip up so many lawns until he runs out of gas. If he wants to lose the cops, he'll have to take his four-wheeler to the one place it's supposed to go. He starts heading toward those trails he mentioned earlier. It turns out he knows them like the back of his hand.
Fairhaven Road, turn right.
He's going through the woods.
That tiny mistake cost Trooper Neese the chase. He never saw the suspect again. Legend has it that the man is still driving around the woods, looking for his hat and gas can. As for Trooper Neese, we're sure the ASP mechanic had a few choice words after seeing the damage to his squad car. Pickup trucks can take a beating. Just ask this driver from San Francisco, California. He was heading down the highway when something went wrong with his rear right tire. He veered right, overcorrected left, and wound up smashing into the concrete barricade. By some miracle, he walked away from the crash without any serious injuries. His bulky pickup likely saved his life. A woman in Sebastian County, Arkansas, learned a similar lesson when she used her truck more like a battering ram. It was May 5th of 2020. Highway patrol officers are in hot pursuit of a red pickup truck recently stolen along Highway 45. The driver, 27-year-old Jennifer Porter, also stole the owner's gun and had no problem waving it at the police. A deputy with the Sebastian County Sheriff's Department tailed Jennifer for several miles as she hit speeds over 100 miles per hour. Then, she suddenly stopped, and it looked like she was about to surrender. But Jennifer had no such intention. Instead, she used the stolen truck's size to her advantage.
Sebastian 12, Force Special, myself, 18 and 27 in the Witcherville area, 71 is Dayton Road.
10-471 Dayton Road, break.
Force Smith, she's got a gun in hand.
10-4 Greenland 9 truck.
Vehicle's 10-7. Force Smith, she just ran my vehicle. It's 10-7. She does have a gun in hand. Just continue on Dayton Road towards 71. I'm 10-7.
Jennifer sped off after the hit disabled our officer's car. Unable to move, he got out to inspect the damage. You can see where the bed of Jennifer's stolen truck crumpled his hood and destroyed his headlights. But just because this officer is out of the pursuit doesn't mean it's over. Up ahead, Arkansas State Police Trooper Araujo Diego was waiting on a side street when he spotted Jennifer's truck speeding by. He hit the gas to catch up, and the chase was back on.
Fort Smith, I'm behind the truck. We're turning north on Browntown. North on Browntown. Fort Smith, we're going north on 253 off of Browntown.
After a few high-speed miles, Trooper Diego finally catches up.
I'm the front unit.
10-4, what it say? I'm going to take him out. How back you going?
We just made a curve at 70. We're going on north here past the rock ground.
As they approach a slow speed zone, Jennifer uses the same rear-end technique to disable Trooper Diego's car.
How far are you behind 13?
Okay, you I can see it.
Page 13,
Fort Smith, I'm 10-50. Fort Smith, I'm 1050 of rear-ended her. She slammed on her brakes on me.
Jennifer gets lucky about a mile later when two cars force Trooper Diego to slam his brakes. She speeds away, and he'll have to step on the gas to catch up. When he finally does, he spots Jennifer taking a sharp right turn. This chase is about to go off-road.
This Comer Lane, I believe, is a dead end. She just turned down.
10-4, that is a dead end.
That is the last we'll see of Jennifer for a few minutes. Her stolen pickup can simply go places that our police vehicles can't. Trooper Diego and another officer are forced to turn around and go back the way they came. It'll be several more minutes before police locate her truck. In pursuit time, a few minutes can feel like an eternity. You never know how far the suspect got or who they may have hurt. Thankfully, Arkansas State Troopers located Jennifer speeding down a narrow back road.
Looking on Fort Smith.
I'll be back now.
1037 Fort Smith. Primary now.
I'll be 1037, primary 7.
That's the Shadow Lake Fort Smith.
We'll probably pass me Shadow Lake.
Jennifer pulls that rear end trick several times before making a beeline for the freeway. That's when she screams past a pair of highway patrol officers who immediately join the chase. We'll stay with them until the end. Jennifer doesn't know it, but her time is quickly running out.
6 seconds, 15, I'll hold this, get up there and clear out. Enforcement will be leading,
Quarter copy, Lee, overcome still on 71. Copy, northbound Old Jenny Lynch, 115.
In the end, Jennifer Porter was arrested and charged with 8 counts of felony aggravated assault, fleeing, and possession of a stolen firearm. During her wild chase, she rammed 4 police cruisers, including the one she disabled. It's unclear what happened to Jennifer after her arrest. If we had to guess, she spent the next couple of months behind bars waiting for her trial. You don't steal a bright red truck and ram multiple police cars and expect to get away with it. It was February 22nd of 2025. An Arkansas State Police officer was patrolling I-40 when he spotted a gray Mercedes driving too slowly in the left lane. The car was impeding traffic and forcing other drivers to pass on the right, which is against Arkansas traffic laws. The slow-speed driver, 35-year-old Dominic Copenhaver, suddenly flipped the script, morphing into a high-speed stuntman.
Freaking do it. Take your foot off the brake. Don't do it, bro. Take your foot off the brake. Throw the window down. Turn the car off. Don't even do it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Put the keys on top of the car. He took off. He took off. Little Rock, 37.
From 77.
Trying to catch up to him. Looks like a white male, possibly mixed male, has got a tattoo on his face.
Our initial officer lost sight of Copenhaver on the highway. That's when ASP Trooper Tanner Crossland heard about the chase and spotted the suspect fleeing down a local business strip.
trying to get to the one that's over in left lane. I'm not gonna make it in. I don't care about the decision. Take it out.
Copenhaver was arrested and charged with fleeing, reckless driving, and criminal mischief, among many other traffic violations. They later learned about his extensive criminal history in California, Florida, and Arizona. At the time, he was wanted for assault in Harford County, Maryland, and was to be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
TVI A and B, TVI A and B.
10-4's vehicle stop.
Nope, he's on the wrong way.
On June 12th of 2025, ASP Trooper Randall Schwab watched a black Cadillac speed by his location on I-49 south of Fayetteville. According to his radar, the driver was going over 110 miles per hour with no signs of slowing down.
They're going to try and get green light less work out there.
TVI A and B, TVI A and B.
10-4's vehicle stop.
Nope, he's on the wrong way. We're still, we are getting back on northbound semi.
I didn't understand what you said.
Nobody cares. Northbound 49 from exit 61 as far as 12. Yeah.
10-4 heading northbound at 61.
Negative, we're driving the correct way now. Now approaching the 60, speed 135.
The pursuit continued at a steady 140 miles per hour. Thankfully, these Arkansas highways aren't too busy in the middle of the night. Up ahead, ASP Trooper Marshall Hill was preparing spike strips in the middle of the road. At these blistering speeds, spiking the suspect's car was like trying to hit a bullseye.
Inside lane, fast lane, the jet line right there. Got tires going flat, tires going flat. What's our remind you? Get up here one more.
The driver, 41-year-old Michael Dorsey, claimed his gas pedal was stuck to the floor. He didn't want to run from the ASP, but what could he really do?
Let me ask you a question. Your gas pedal stuck, right? Okay, so whenever we got to 71, you slowed all the way down, you flipped around, you got back on. I couldn't stop. Listen, I TBI'd you over there, you went to the other lane, you came back, you kept going. You're a dumbass, just admit it.
In the end, Michael was booked into Washington County Jail on charges including felony fleeing, unauthorized use of property, and driving on a suspended license. It's unclear if there was actually anything wrong with his car. If we had to guess, it was driving perfectly fine until Trooper Schwab ran it off the road. April 18, 2023. Florida Highway Patrol is in pursuit of 23-year-old Isaiah Cawley. An officer spotted Cawley driving recklessly through Escambia County. He flipped on his lights to pull him over, but Cawley didn't plan on stopping. He'd rather risk throwing his entire life away. More Highway Patrol officers crossed the median up ahead to join the pursuit. They tried forcing Collie off the side of the road, but this maniac was able to weave in between them. He whipped around the right side and sped away like Grand Theft Auto. Collie allegedly had weapons and drugs in the car, which is why he was running. He weaved his white Infiniti in and out of traffic, sometimes hitting speeds over 130 miles per hour. Eventually, Collie takes the chase off the highway, which is probably the wrong choice. After narrowly missing a passing truck, Collie drives up on bumper-to-bumper traffic. He tries going around them, but one local driver has other plans. Collie takes off on foot as more officers arrive on the scene. They decide to sick the canine unit on him, but their puppy accidentally bites another officer. Chaos was the theme of this chase. One officer even crashed into another cruiser while trying to join the foot race. Collie thought he'd be home free if he made it across the highway. Unfortunately, he was running right into the path of an oncoming truck. By some miracle, Collie avoided getting flattened like a pancake. Police had to end this before he hurt himself or someone else, so they tried the dog one more time. This canine needs another year of basic training. He bit his fellow officer and ran past the suspect. Luckily, police were able to tackle Collie on the road. The dog did manage to bite his arm once Collie was in handcuffs. Collie was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, hit and run, and drug possession. He was held on a $67,000 bond, which someone must have paid. 8 months later, in December, Collie allegedly took a man's life and went on the run. He was arrested in Georgia for first-degree murder and second-degree attempted murder. It goes to show that police can never be too careful. You rarely know what kind of person you're dealing with, especially when they decide to run. Dale Shrewsbury and the Marion County Sheriff's Office know each other very well. The 35-year-old had been arrested 13 times since 2006. His favorite crime was driving on a suspended license, one he had committed 3 times already. He added a 4th offense on August 11th of 2022 when he stole a car in Ocala, Florida, a city between Orlando and Gainesville. Police tried pulling him over, but this career criminal had no intention of stopping. When he couldn't outrun them on the street, he tried taking the chase off-road.
We're going to be eastbound on Southeast 73rd Street from 441. Let me know if you get 41st. You get north or south. I'm going to be here with 6. Be down Southeast 30th Court Road on a dirt road, heading southbound. Still going to the wood line. Now we're going eastbound away from the railroad track and the wood line. Again, it looks like you might be getting ready to bail.
His plan worked. The larger police SUV couldn't navigate the trees. Luckily, a canine unit was barreling down a dirt path, ready to intercept Dale when he emerged from the forest. He locked on and did everything he could to keep up with Dale, even if it meant driving across people's lawns and blowing through their fences.
Air 1. 51 911 38th Street.
How about the 20, or about the 3,000 block you just fitted? Stand by. Switch now, P. 29 floor, they're trying to fit again. Unsuccessful. Pulling near yard, 3,000 block. Outside of the road. Alright, we need to signal forward to a fence. We're still southbound in somebody's backyard. I'm turning south, I'll be 36 Avenue. Behind the house is 5308.
Dale almost lost the police for a moment back there, but our K-9 unit quickly caught up. The dog waiting in the passenger seat was getting eager to take a bite out of crime. Lucky for him, Dale Shrewsbury was on the menu.
I'm on 44th Avenue, 46th Street. South.
What's your call? I'm just trying to make you aware. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Police took Dale to the hospital where he was treated for the dog bite. Once he was medically cleared, they arrested him and charged him with auto theft, aggravated fleeing, property damage, and driving with a suspended license. On March 6th of 2022, police in Pinellas County, Florida, were in pursuit of 27-year-old Kenneth Lunford. Lunford is a homeless man that was just trying to buy some drugs outside a motel, but got into a fight after the deal went wrong. Unfortunately for him, things only kept going downhill from there. He wound up stealing the dealer's car and led police on a high-speed chase through several towns and cities. Thankfully, the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department had their eyes in the sky. A helicopter followed Kenneth as he burned down streets, blew red lights, and weaved around traffic. All this clip needed was the wanted level stars from Grand Theft Auto.
Through 8th Avenue Northwest.
Oh, he was awfully close to that motorcycle.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We gotta get his sticks ahead of this guy. He's gonna kill someone. Yep.
Through 4th Ave. Do we have squad 3 units on here? Alright, he's over the wrong side of the road coming up to West Bay on Clearwater Largo. He's got a red light. Alright, he ran the red light. I think he just signaled forward into this van. He's now westbound on West Bay.
It's unclear if the driver's side door is damaged or if Kenneth is leaving it open on purpose. Maybe he's gearing up for a bailout when the police finally catch up. But at this point, it doesn't look like any cops are nearby. The only thing keeping this chase alive is the helicopter overhead. It watches Kenneth drive on the wrong side of the road and narrowly hits several civilian cars. He earned another wanted star when he tried to carjack a Corvette.
Alright, wrong side of the road around that deputy. Still continuing high rate of speed.
You missed the spike, 28, you missed it on the crap.
Alright, continuing south past 24th. He's in the median, high rate of speed. Alright, slowing down at 18th. Looks like he's gonna bail at 18th. He's coming to carjack a Corvette. Black male, blue shirt, blue jeans.
Rocky, can you get up there?
Alright, that car just sped off. He's back in his red car, taking off, southbound Gulf Boulevard.
He just went southbound on 1837, Gulf Boulevard?
He is southbound on the Gulf Boulevard, high rate of speed, 12th Avenue. We need to get this guy stopped.
The Corvette driver wasn't about to let this maniac take his car. But, as the saying goes, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Just ran the red light at 5th. This guy has no regard for anybody else on the road. On the pedestrian path, just signal forward in front of Krabby Bill's 4th Avenue. Out of the car, running southbound. He's trying to carjack another Mustang, a black Mustang.
Sorry, I'm getting a little amped up here. You're good.
Alright, he just carjacked this Mustang. Taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Get anybody in this? Ram it if you have to. I'm right behind it.
It looks like that car was involved in the Signal 4, so he's got the back left tires gone.
Now, Kenneth may have upgraded his ride, but he's lost the back left tire. It wasn't long before he lost control, and deputies were able to come up behind him. He fishtails, hits another car, and then nearly takes out someone on a bicycle. He smashes through an apartment complex fence and winds up nose first in the Florida mangroves. He takes off on foot, wading through the swampy area before ending up in the Gulf of Mexico. That's when police surrounded him with their weapons drawn. Either he can swim to Mexico or let the police take him in. In the end, he did the smart thing. Police hit him with 31 charges, including carjacking, DUI, and leaving the scene of a crash. His mugshot showed him with several cuts and bruises on his face. Thankfully, nobody else was seriously injured during his joyride. For 20-year-old Cameron Jenkins, April 15th of 2019 was getting off to a bad start. He had just gotten into a minor fender bender while heading westbound on I-71 near Cleveland, Ohio. An officer arrived on the scene and spoke with Cameron about the accident. Meanwhile, the officer's body cam recorded a tow truck driver as he hooked Cameron's car up with him still inside. With the push of a button, Cameron's day went from bad to unbelievable. You can see the driver wiggling between the tow truck and the concrete wall. Then, without warning, Cameron's car starts going up and up and up. Our officer backs away and watches Cameron's car flip into the high-speed lane. Thankfully, nobody was coming, or else Cameron would have been toast. Cameron said nobody ever asked his permission to hook his car onto the tow truck. He was simply talking to the officer, and then the next thing he knew, he was staring up at the sky. Meanwhile, the tow truck driver claims the buttons to lift the boom had been sticking recently. Management allegedly knew about it, but hadn't fixed the situation. Still, it's unclear why he decided to lift the truck while Cameron was still inside. According to Cameron's lawyer, he suffered a severe concussion that still has lingering effects today. In the end, they sued the towing company for $50,000. Little Rock, Arkansas, July 7th of 2023. Arkansas State Trooper Michael Ellison was on patrol when a black Tahoe passed him at a high rate of speed. Trooper Ellison was going the legal limit, if not a few miles per hour over, so he knew the Tahoe was driving excessively fast for this road. He activated his lights, at which point it looked like the Tahoe driver was pulling over. If he did, he wouldn't be featured in this video, now would he?
On Asher, coming up to University, 6500 North Charles, 650 ZNC. It's a black Tahoe. Passed me at about 90, still rolling towards University.
Oddly, our driver still obeyed traffic laws while running from the police. He even sat at this red light while Trooper Ellison was behind him with lights and sirens. From the light, our suspect led Trooper Ellison into a gas station. Maybe he just wanted to pull over in a well-lit public area, you know, for everyone's safety. Guess not. Our driver, later identified as Marvin Jenkins, took Trooper Ellison onto the main road. The wide lanes gave him enough room to perform a pit maneuver. The execution was perfect. The result, however, was unexpected.
We're just short of 53rd southbound. He didn't have any tread lift on his tires. There's no traffic on our side.
Marvin kept running despite losing both his rear tires and his rear bumper. Ironically, he pulled into another gas station where police were finally able to box him in.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! I'm paralyzed, sir. I'm paralyzed. Put it in park. It's in park, sir. Put it in park. It's in park. I'm paralyzed.
According to Trooper Ellison's report, Marvin was actually paralyzed. It's unclear to what extent, as he could still run from police and keep his two-wheel car under relative control. He was arrested and booked into county jail later that night. It's unclear of what came of this incident, and we don't know if Marvin served any jail time for it. It was January 28th of 2023, close to 2:15 a.m. A police officer in Atlanta, Georgia, had just pulled over a driver for a broken headlight. The officer was nice enough to let the man off with a warning. Then, just as he looked back toward his patrol car, he watched an unrelated suspect hop into the driver's seat and take off.
All right, driver, I'm gonna let you off with a verbal, all right? Make sure you get those checked out, all right? It's not safe with you.
I'm literally on Amazon right now, by the way.
Yeah, it's not safe out here driving with one light or anything. Yo, back up! Get out of the car! Here! 1410, someone just got in my patrol car. They're going down 166, going towards the lowest stand.
A police helicopter located the car moments later and was able to guide dozens of other officers to its location. The pilot expertly followed the driver until he lost control on Hank Aaron Drive and flipped the SUV onto a set of active train tracks.
Patrol vehicle and ours. Whoever got it driving at a high rate of speed with the lights on eastbound. I have eyes on it coming up the connector eastbound. Alright, he's coming up to University. He's about a 41 standby. 41 hard in the train tracks. University McDonough rollover. 41 rollover at University McDonough on the train tracks.
Now let's see that near miss one more time from the helicopter's perspective.
Radio train struck the patrol car. car, struck the patrol car. I believe they may have just got the guy out in time.
The car thief, later identified as 29-year-old Michael Parker, was arrested and charged with stealing the patrol car and causing damage to public property. Thankfully, police pulled him from the SUV in the nick of time, and nobody was seriously injured when the train pulled through. As for Michael, he only suffered a few scrapes and bruises during the crash. In hindsight, stealing that police car could have been the last thing he ever did. Around midnight on March 20th of 2018, police in Tulsa, Oklahoma pulled over 36-year-old Angie Frost after they saw her driving a stolen vehicle. While in handcuffs, the woman explained that her friend Steven had lent her the car as she had to move some stuff. She didn't know it was stolen. While officers searched the vehicle, another stood with Angie to hear her side of the story. That's when she flipped and told officers she'd be willing to work with them as an informant.
Y'all get out there.
I cannot believe this. Please, can I work with you?
Well, like I said,
I know where drugs are going on right now.
If it's Stephen Kurt, well, that's what you're working with us on the other stuff, right?
No.
Are you saying you're a CI for somebody over 11th and Garnett? Is that what you're telling me?
I told him things. I mean, I don't know if that's the correct term.
Are you in regular contact with somebody, a detective, or are you just talking about you've talked to patrol officers before about stuff?
No, it wasn't patrol officers.
Okay, so it was somebody, some detective or something?
It was the one in charge. I don't know what they're called.
In charge of what?
Over it was the police station over off of Garnett, or no, 11th.
Yeah, that's Mingo Valley.
Okay, Mingo Valley. The sergeant or whatever.
It's lots of sergeants. Lots and lots of sergeants.
I'm trying to do the best that I can.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
She's either making it all up or she's got a terrible memory. Either way, Tulsa police aren't about to let her walk away so easily. In fact, things only got worse for her from there. It turns out that Angie wasn't legally allowed to drive any vehicle, let alone a stolen one. Another officer says she's going to jail, at which point he puts her in the passenger seat of his cruiser. Then they sidebar, and new information about this stolen car comes to light.
Is Steven listed as the suspect on the EMV?
Yeah.
See if she can give him to us.
Yeah.
She says she knows him. She borrowed the car from him. He's listed as suspect. We could take her for what? No DL? This ain't gonna stick since he's the listed and she borrowed it from him, saying she doesn't know. But if she can have him meet her, or tell us where he's at, we can go get him.
See, and also it's an easy sell.
She's pulled over and all this. I think she's willing to do what she needs to do.
See,
do you have anything better on her other than the
you got to read the
traffic?
Report says that mom, I guess, found her keys. It was yesterday's date, so
Yeah.
Thursday. Just not very long ago. So I think it was around 3. Said that found her keys were missing. Found out that son took the car, and then when she talked to son, he said that she stole the car from him without permission.
Oh, he said she's involved.
You want to read the report?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't have to. I didn't know she was involved.
that way
I didn't know she was on the report. I thought he took it, which would sync with her story.
Pull up the narrative on there and read it and see what you think.
Inside the cop car, Angie goes on and on about other crimes in the area. Apparently, she knows all the ins and outs of every black market in Tulsa. When that doesn't work, she turns to desperate measures. Keep an eye on Angie after our officer shuts the door.
I'd say maybe try to give Steven a call if she'll give you a number. But the other officer, whoever took the original, couldn't get a hold of him. I don't suppose we're going to be able to either. And I don't feel like spending the rest of my shift trying, because I think this is all going to be a bunch of BS anyway. I think that's probably the best bet. Is this all going to, they'll figure it out. That's not going to screw
David 136, suspect just stole my vehicle, is heading south on Memorial.
Where'd she go? Is that her right there? There she is.
Come here now!
Get on the ground. Put your hands over your head. Put your hands over your head. Will somebody unhook her hook so we can put them back behind her back?
Oh, please.
You go back inside. She's fine. She's fine. Hand behind your back. Let's go.
Ow. Ow.
It's in there still.
Ow.
There's some more sword.
Ow. Ow.
Now we do got on a stolen vehicle for sure.
Ow. Ow.
All right, stand up.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Anybody got a cage? She's wiry.
Where's his?
Apparently so.
His car is right there.
I told you guys I didn't steal that car.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for over.
You stole a police car in front of 3 police officers and eluded.
Ow.
I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. And you hit a car with it?
You guys told me that I was going to jail for something that I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go. It was worth it. Silver linings.
She may not have stolen the first car, but she definitely stole the cop car. Watch how she tries to rationalize that during this wild conversation.
81 East 41st is the address for this complex.
I don't give a
God, you are hateful.
You just stole a police car and drove like
to jail because I stole a car. You all were going to arrest me for stealing the black car.
Which you could have got out of that charge if you didn't steal it. But then you stole a car in front of us.
I was willing to give up drugs, everybody. The heads of all the mobs and the gangs.
The heads of the mobs, you got that?
And all that. But you guys...
You need to learn the art of the deal, though.
Hey, you know what? Our bad. Our bad, you stole a police car.
You know what? Don't patronize me.
Our bad.
Don't.
Take some accountability for your actions.
I do take accountability for my actions.
Did you steal a police car?
You know what?
Did you?
Give me an attorney.
Answer the question.
Give me an attorney. How about
We saw
that?
you do it.
No, you didn't see me do it.
I did.
He did. You didn't.
And the in-car cam.
You got a picture?
Angie should have exercised her right to remain silent from the start. Earlier, while the other officers were talking near the stolen car, they mentioned how the charges wouldn't stick. If Angie just shut her mouth, there's a good chance she would have gotten away with everything. Instead, she was arrested and charged with possession of a stolen vehicle, grand theft auto, and resisting arrest. She ultimately pleaded guilty to 4 counts in May of 2018 and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. If you think that's crazy though, just wait for what we're about to tell you. Fast forward to 2020. Angie has been released from jail and apparently is out looking for revenge. According to reports, she killed a 51-year-old man named Stephen Wood after an altercation one night. If you remember earlier in the video, she kept mentioning a man named Stephen. Could this be the same guy? Unfortunately, we weren't able to determine if Stephen Wood is the same person she mentions. Angie is now once again behind bars, only this time on charges of suspected murder. The narrow streets of Brazil don't lend themselves to high-speed chases. That's why cops and criminals prefer motorcycles instead. This nighttime chase through the busy city streets pitted 2 skilled riders against each other. One of them was a criminal willing to risk everything to get away. The other was a seasoned biker cop who could have easily chased this guy all night. The Hollywood-style near miss almost let our biker slip away, but this cop was relentless. From here, we couldn't decide which parts to show or skip. So, enjoy the next 5 minutes of non-stop, heart-pounding action through the narrow streets of Brazil. It's unclear why, but the biker finally stopped and surrendered to our officer. Perhaps he felt his luck was running out and figured the chase wasn't worth his life. Unfortunately, we never learn his name or why he was running in the first place. Guildford is a small neighborhood in Surrey, British Columbia. Most locals go there to shop, as it's known for its long retail corridor along 104th Avenue and 152nd Street. On February 20th of 2015, police in Surrey found themselves chasing a wild man on a stolen motorcycle. The driver could weave between traffic and lose the trailing cop cars, but he was no match for the RCMP helicopter flying overhead. Our skilled pilot helped this officer catch up.
Yeah, we need to travel. Come up to
The helicopter kept eyes on the suspect as he blasted down main roads. Eventually, he pulled into the Guildford shopping mall. He arrived on the parking garage's top deck and saw his master escape plan through a glass pyramid. If he couldn't lose the cops on the road, maybe he could lose them in Walmart. CCTV cameras inside the mall captured him flying down the escalators. It's unclear if those are police or mall security guards running behind him. Somehow, the suspect makes it through Walmart without hitting anybody or crashing into anything. He squirts out on the other side without a single cop on his tail. The helicopter follows as he burns down pedestrian footpaths and arcs over bridges. From what we can tell, he escaped and is still on the run in British Columbia. According to reports, the RCMP didn't release this video on purpose. It leaked from the Surrey police station and made its way to YouTube. To make matters worse, the bike's owner woke up to find over $13,000 worth of tickets and fines in his mailbox. Police impounded the motorcycle, but there's no word on if they caught the driver.
Get on here. Tell me to get
I'll take passenger if they bail.
Fond du Lac is a small city in eastern Wisconsin. It's named after a French phrase that means bottom of the lake, which makes sense since Fond du Lac is located on the southern edge of Lake Winnebago. On November 18th of 2022, officers in Fond du Lac received a call around 12:20 p.m. about a suspicious vehicle idling on the side of the road. The caller was close enough to read off the license plate. When officers punched it in, they learned that the vehicle was stolen. As we all know, car thieves don't like pulling over when the cops try to stop them.
5-4, he's going to be taken off. He's bound on F right now.
W's going on F.
5-4 on the brakes here. W794. 5-4, we're going through the field right now. W794. Why, dude?
If there was unit that just called, I've been not coming.
Westbound on F.
It was a valiant effort, but all that off-roading was for nothing. The driver is back on the same road, only heading in the opposite direction. Maybe it'll work the next time he tries it.
5-4, do we have anyone in front of us? 5-4, Eastbound Airport, going through the field right here in the corner. From 5-4, going through the field, airport in the F right now.
Traffic going through the field.
Doing good?
we're close by.
Just like before, the driver is back where he started. He stays on the road for a few more miles and manages to put some distance between himself and the police. That's when he gets the bright idea to try off-roading again. This time, his passenger bails out. He probably felt safer in police custody than with this maniac.
Slowing down, going into a farm field here on the south end. I don't really want to go through that.
We need to go left before we arrive. He's wearing a black jean and a Tony hat.
5 more traveling through a cut cornfield. Got the door open. Get out here. Tell me get out.
I'll take faster if they bail.
Get out. Get them. Get them in cuffs. Get them in cuffs.
When police asked what they were up to, the passenger offered an innocent explanation. As unlikely as it sounds, the story checked out. They were just getting the mail. The passenger just didn't know that they were doing so in a stolen car. Meanwhile, our lead officer stayed on the driver's tail.
You go with 9-1 and I'll catch up with 5-4.
5-4, we're going back out on the F. We're going through the farm right now. 541, I said. 156, we good on a pit or no?
Hold up. Confirm.
10-4.
Freeze, I'm at F. Just be anywhere else.
Checking the area.
91 subject just informing that have a firearm in that vehicle. 2 to 5-4, I'm going to try and set up spikes on north of UFC.
We're going through the high school parking lot right now. We're going on the back side of the school. We are by the walking track right now. Going through the field by the baseball diamond.
Convoy to Washington. Convoy, this is Washington.
Sheriff 156 is road down there.
5-4, we're through the parking lot of the high school right now.
That was the last time police saw this Fond du Lac car thief. They called off the chase after he entered a high school parking lot. Catching this guy wasn't worth the danger. According to police reports, the passenger identified the driver and warned police about the gun in his lap. We never learn his name, and Fond du Lac authorities haven't released much more about the case. They did issue a warrant for his arrest with nationwide extradition, meaning no matter where he runs, police in that state can and will send him back to Wisconsin.
Go, go, go. Got it. Take it, take it, take it.
Can't right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Left, 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 left.
September 3rd of 2024. Police officers in Columbus, Ohio are in hot pursuit of 2 armed robbery suspects. Jolyn Rutherford and Onday Sullivan, both 21, had just robbed somebody at gunpoint. They took off in a black sedan, and it wasn't long before the police were hot on their tail.
Getting off at Maywood, he's cellmate 71.
Was it a dead end back here? Go, 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 go.
He's bailing right now.
No, he's not. Come back to Maine, come back to Maine. He's gonna head back, he's gonna come out on Maine over by the towers. Go, go, go. Got it. Take it, take it, take it.
Can't right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Left, 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 left.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
You're good, you're good, you're good. He's missing a tire.
Southbound Allen Creek. Take him at the wall, take him at the wall. Take him, take him, take him, take him, take him, take him. Take him. Take him. Southbound Allen Creek still. 15's gonna go for it.
Male black is the one with the male black white hoodie has a gun.
Good. Go. You're good. Good. He's lost a wheel. S11, he just lost a wheel. We're still southbound Elm Creek. We're going to be at Lionsden, bailing.
It's hard to hear at the end, but one officer accidentally fired his weapon when their SUV crashed into the wall. According to the local FOP president, the officer drew his weapon when Jolin Ononde took off on foot. The airbag deployed when they crashed, jolting the officer and causing him to fire accidentally. Thankfully, nobody was hurt and both suspects were arrested without incident. A judge set their bonds at $500,000, and both cases are still pending in the Ohio court system.
Roll over, squad, roll over, squad,
Usually, suspects are the ones being dragged out of rolled over cars. This police chase from Greenfield, Wisconsin wanted to change that trend. It was August 12th of 2018. Greenfield officers were after 26-year-old Jorge Ornelas, who had just fled the scene of a traffic stop. Police ultimately terminated the initial pursuit for public safety. Then, another officer spotted Jorge fleeing east near the Southridge Mall. He made a quick U-turn and tried pulling Jorge over again. Once more, he refused. Minutes later, a third Greenfield officer spotted Jorge on Edgerton Avenue. This time, he wouldn't let the suspect get away. He closed the gap and went in for a pit maneuver. Unfortunately, the move didn't go as planned. Now let's see that one more time from another officer's perspective. Watch how the pit goes horribly wrong and Jorge gets away, for now.
All right, roll over, squad, on Loomis. Roll over.
What is this? Go ahead.
According to reports, Jorge's rear left tire bumped the median during the pit maneuver. Instead of spinning out, he bounced back into the police SUV, effectively pit maneuvering it on his own. Thankfully, the officer was okay and only sustained minor injuries. Doctors cleared him and he was released later that day. Other officers eventually caught up with Jorge and he was arrested shortly after the chase began. He faced felony counts of recklessly endangering safety, eluding an officer, and causing bodily harm. August 16th of 2016. Police in Chattanooga, Tennessee are in hot pursuit of a stolen Chevy Impala. The driver, 20-year-old Cordarius Caldwell, was wanted for assaulting a woman at gunpoint in Nashville. He fled the city after stealing the Impala, which he found at a gas station with the keys still in the ignition. Police from both cities and the Tennessee Highway Patrol got behind Caldwell as he raced up I-75 north. It was raining and traffic was heavy. Other drivers didn't hear or see the sirens until they were right behind them. The chaotic chase led to 15 car accidents that day, including this near catastrophe when a highway patrol officer lost control and slid off the road.
925, I'm on him here. Airbags are low in the vehicle.
Now let's see what happened one more time in slow motion. Watch how both officers involved in this crash were only trying to avoid civilian vehicles. The first police SUV swerves right, forcing our dashcam officer onto the shoulder. At the last second, he cuts hard to the right, narrowly avoiding a head-on collision with the silver sedan. Thankfully, he only suffered minor injuries during the crash. His cruiser, on the other hand, was totaled. Meanwhile, his fellow highway patrol officers stayed on Caldwell's tail. They weren't about to let him get away with this one.
Junior, I'm beside you on the right side. I'm beside you on the right side. Advise what we can do. That vehicle there that's going to go to a storm bad.
925 for 2200, we'll take him out.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, man.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up.
Caldwell was arrested and charged with assault, false imprisonment, vehicle theft, and evading arrest. According to the police report, he struck 15 vehicles, including multiple cop cars, between I-75 North and I-24 East. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured. We believe Caldwell served some prison time for his crimes, but was paroled several years later. In 2023, he was in trouble again for allegedly trying to kidnap an 11-year-old girl from her East Nashville home.
10-4, I'll advise S1. S1, do you copy that? They're requesting the unit standby at this time. The vehicle's on taxi and runways, and they're
On March 30th of 2016, California Highway Patrol officers were involved in one of the strangest pursuits you'll ever see. It began after several calls came in about a Jeep parked on the side of the road near Lemoore Air Force Base in Kings County. When officers arrived to conduct a wellness check, the driver allegedly stepped on the gas and fled. As seen on this officer's dashcam footage, he began driving the wrong way on Highway 198 before entering the base through an unguarded control point. The Air Force doesn't take kindly to unauthorized people on its bases, and that includes police officers. The only people allowed to pursue the suspect were the helicopter pilots overhead. They had to be extra careful too, as an F-18 was trying to land nearby.
That's our car, right?
Yeah, that's our car. I'm going to pop up 1,000 more, dude, because we got an F-18.
65 S1, are you on the
Okay, they just dumped something out of the car. I don't know what it is.
The police helicopter proceeding
Something was
west following the
30 copies. How far away are we? We lost sight of them. They blacked out.
We got it.
I'll put my spotlight on them.
No.
Oh. What? I thought they said they had no aircraft flying.
I misunderstood them. They got one.
840, be advised they have one F-18 that is coming into land.
10-4, there's an F-18 coming into land.
Expert 263, is it okay if that helicopter ahead of you shines?
Okay, the road that he's on is going to turn east. That's the only direction he can go unless he goes out into the field.
Okay.
I'll advise.
Okay, go ahead and put a light on him now, dude. F-18.
Advise the road he's on is going to go east. It's the only direction he can go. And security called us and let us know to stay off the airfield. Repeat, we need to stay off the airfield at this time.
Maybe the Air Force should be in charge of dealing with this guy. They'll have a special bone to pick with him after he caused this F-18 to abort its landing.
20, go ahead.
Taking the light off. That F-18
is all units from SO and CHP to 1022 and just let the helicopter follow him.
If you're senior F-18 or bad guys right
6820, advise all units from SO and CHP to 10.
Apparently, this driver loves cutting it close to multi-million-dollar U.S. fighter jets. Watch as he speeds through a parking lot full of them and then crashes into the back of one.
Heading to the ramp where the F-18s are sitting.
Are there security guys trying to get this guy?
I don't know, but... Okay, he's on the ramp with the F-18s now, heading eastbound towards Reeves Boulevard.
10-4, I'll advise S1. S1, do you copy that? They're requesting the unit standby at this time. The vehicles on taxi and runways, and they're attempting to land in.
10-4, I defer to who's on scene. However, if they get the opportunity to pass, it's approved.
I don't know what you security guys are doing.
S1 copy, deferring to whoever is on scene, but if they get the opportunity, you're approving it.
We just had a near miss on a couple of jets, and now he is stopped in a field between the east runway and the east taxiway. 840 driver door is open. Do we have any info on this? What the reason for the stop was? Are they possibly armed?
840, the only want we had on it was a possible 23152. They tried to stop it, ran it as a roller, and it took off.
Okay, the driver is now out of the car and collapsing down onto the ground next to the car. Can we land?
Yep.
H40, we're going to be landing and taking the suspect into custody. Stand by.
The police helicopter lands and officers move in to arrest the suspect. That's when they stumbled upon a grisly scene and learned why the driver suddenly gave up. Now let's watch this near miss again. Pay attention to the second plane. As the driver passes, he clips the horizontal stabilizer, cutting it in half. Sadly, the wing smashed through the windshield and claimed the life of his female passenger. The driver suffered a mortal wound and passed away at the hospital later that night. You can see the broken wing in this aftermath photo from the video. Now compare one to what it's supposed to look like, and you can see how driving through one might cause catastrophic damage to your car and everyone inside. As for why they ran, both suspects had active warrants for their arrest. June 12th of 2021. Police in Kent County, Michigan are after two women in an RV. The chase began after a Michigan state trooper saw the RV run a red light at the intersection of 91 and 46 near the Lakeview McDonald's. The trooper tried to pull the RV over, but the ladies inside refused to stop. Up ahead, another officer deployed spike strips near Amy School Road in Howard City. The RV swerved to avoid the strips and struck the police cruiser. Now, it was personal. Another officer joined the chase as the RV drove down Route 131 towards Cedar Springs.
Pursuit on a Winnebago. Anyone in position?
5-7 on the post. Try and get position here. 37, I can't load on follow-up. I can start that way. 52186 belt line. Can head up there.
They're getting off at the 114.
Okay, sounds like they're getting off at the 114, just north of Kent County.
I'll roll north, just in case.
Clear.
$60-106.
Go ahead.
They hit my patrol car.
6106, I copy. They hit your patrol car.
The RV, now driving on a missing tire, refuses to stop. Our officer tries getting in front to slow it down, but the ladies keep ramming him. They eventually spin around as another officer joins the chase. Now, our ladies are heading back toward the highway, only this time they start driving up the wrong side.
It looks like they just flipped around, probably heading back towards 131. 14, which is Kansas.
14, we're going the wrong way on northbound. Permission to pit.
60-6414 southbound in the northbound lanes now.
Speeds at 43, permission to pit.
Southbound in the northbound, speeds at 43. Requesting permission to pit.
Highway. 614, whatever you have to get this thing stopped.
We're coming up to the fire, guys. Still southbound, speeds of 45.
Still southbound, speeds of 45, 1359.
5-3 from 6-6, just follow her. I'll try and break the traffic up. Still southbound in the northbound lanes, we're on 6-0. They've hit 2 cars. Also, there's a PDA northbound at the 112.
6414, I got one at West River heading north.
I think I'm going to have to shut this thing down here at 17 mile if I can get some help.
Cutting across. We're going to be southbound in the southbound lanes. 5-3, move out of the way.
Cut across southbound in the southbound, 1402.
6414 clear.
5-3 from 6-6, back off. Slow down traffic for me.
Thankfully, the RV returns to the right side of the road. They were never going to outrun the cops in a Winnebago. Finally, our officer gets permission to pit the RV.
Trying. They're taking the exit 17 mile road here. I think 6-6.
Hey, real quick, what's the hit speed? Yeah, real quick.
We'll call you to be by statewide 6 is patched, so Kent County can monitor on this talker.
I'll call you back.
Kent County says if you need to stop 6, let them know.
Kent County's at 14 mile. I'm heading northbound past them.
Kent County's got the freeway shut down at 12 mile.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Linda Mankel and Alexandra Anderson thought they were Thelma and Louise. They'd just robbed a bunch of TVs from Walmart and were driving toward Grand Rapids to sell them for drug money. Inside the RV, police also found several empty bottles of alcohol. Given her criminal history, 49-year-old Mankel could spend the rest of her life in jail. Anderson wasn't charged with anything related to the pursuit. It's unclear if she played a role in stealing the TVs. June 17th of 2024. Fort Myers, Florida. Highway Patrol Officer Fernando Sierra was driving south on I-75 when he spotted a black motorcycle with an obscured license plate. The driver was also going over the speed limit and allegedly dancing around traffic. Officer Sierra caught up and flipped on his lights. Watch how this biker thinks about stopping, but ultimately decides to run. Our biker, identified as 21-year-old Joseph Owens, claims he wasn't trying to run and was on his way back to work when Officer Sierra pulled behind him. In his mind, driving over 120 miles per hour and weaving through lanes with a police officer behind you doesn't equal running. Something about that equation just doesn't make sense. He was definitely running, but the real question is why? Joseph didn't have any drugs or weapons on him, and we don't believe he had an active warrant for his arrest. By all accounts, he was an average guy who made an incredibly dumb decision. March 14th of 2021, Tatnall County, Georgia. The local sheriff's department and the Georgia State Police are in hot pursuit of an armed kidnapping suspect. Kelly Bowen of Vienna, Georgia, allegedly broke into a home in Reedsville around 11 that morning. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, or the GBI, Bowen forced one of the occupants outside with his weapon drawn. They got in his car and fled, prompting the victim's family to chase them in their own vehicle. The family backed down after Bowen opened fire, and the state police got involved. Officers then engaged him in a rolling gunfight as the hostage's life hung in the balance. Gunfights are dangerous. Gunfights between two cars at highway speed are even worse. It was only a matter of time before someone got hit. Unfortunately, that someone was our state trooper. You heard that right. One of Bowen's shots grazed our trooper in the side of the head. 1 inch to the right, and he wouldn't have lived to see the end of this chase. A miracle saved his life, but he wasn't about to waste the opportunity. He stays in the chase, gets right behind Bowen's car, and tries multiple times to pit him off the road.
132.
You can't see it on camera, but Bowen actually survived that last pit attempt. He skidded onto the grassy median, where he regained control and gunned it for the opposite side of the highway. Officers stayed on his tail and tried one final time to end this chase for good. The rest of the standoff happens off camera. According to the GBI, Bowen forced his hostage over a fence, and they fled into someone's backyard. Thankfully, the hostage wiggled free and ran toward the police. Bowen then turned his weapon on the officers, and you can probably guess what happened next. Bowen was flown to a nearby hospital, where he passed from injuries sustained during the gunfight. As for our trooper, he survived the head injury, and we believe he resumed his duties.
Speeds are 20. They're going to have to hop the curb to get up here. 768, hop the curb, going eastbound through the lot.
It was August 8th of 2023. A loss prevention officer at Kohl's in Glendale, Wisconsin, spotted suspicious people filling up carts indiscriminately with merchandise without looking at sizes nor prices. According to the officer, the SUV these people arrived in was waiting outside with the engine running. It didn't take a master's degree to realize this was a grab-and-go robbery. Police arrived to spot 29-year-old Lil Cherry Gallion fleeing the store with over $2,300 worth of stolen merchandise in her cart. She loaded it into the SUV, driven by 27-year-old Robert Hill, and the pair tried speeding away. That's when their smash and grab turned into a demolition derby in the mall parking lot.
Hit my squad. Hit another squad. Stop now! Stop now! 768, I'm behind you. We're going to be exiting on the Bayshore Drive. ASU 5215, going through the Washington parking structure. Male black driver with the white wife beater. He's got a flat tire going around past Chubby's Cheesesteaks. Speeds are 20. They're going to have to hop the curb to get up here. 768, hop the curb, going eastbound through the lot.
Now let's see that one more time from the ramming officer's perspective. We'll continue the chase in their squad car until they accidentally take themselves out. Now let's hop back in our female officer's squad car to see what happens next.
Still in the bank lot, still in the bank lot. Going through the tellers here, back through the parking lot of Kohl's. They're gonna go back westbound, gonna come back out into Bayshore. Okay, we are northbound Southbound on Bay Shore Drive, passing Ulta. Again, ASU 5215. Wanted for retail theft. Speeds are 40. There's no traffic. There's no pedestrians. Still northbound, passing the rotunda.
He did strike multiple squads with just struck.
1050 airbag deployment by Zoomies. 1050 airbag deployment. Someone check on that car. It's a black sedan. It's going to go southbound on Port in the wrong lanes of travel. Southbound in the wrong lanes.
Thankfully, our officers kept pace with Mr. Hill as he drove on the wrong side of the road. The SUV was rolling on 4 flat tires and extensive damage. It was only a matter of time before it failed on our would-be robbers.
Southbound, coming up to back in the wrong lanes of traffic here. Coming up to a green light. Continuing southbound. Can I pit if I have a chance?
Affirmative. 768, I'll take over comm. Southbound on Fort Washington, passing Latinta South. Speeds are 40, lining up for a pit.
Still southbound.
Southbound in the northbound lane, passing Marne. There's traffic here. Roads are clear and dry. Coming back into the correct lanes of travel. Southbound on Port in the correct lanes, coming up to Hampton.
We're at 50 miles an hour.
Coming up to Hampton right now. Speeds are 450. We're going to go westbound on Hampton. Crashing.
Hill took off running, but was eventually subdued after a quick foot chase. As for Lil Cherry, she stayed behind with the goods and was arrested at the crash site. In the end, Robert pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Lil Cherry also pleaded guilty and received 1 year of probation. A third party was involved, but Glendale ultimately dropped the charges against them. Now, we've all been late for work. Apparently, 23-year-old Imani Edwards of East Cleveland, Ohio, was really late. It was March 22nd of 2019. An Ohio State Highway Patrol officer spotted Imani's car while driving on I-77. He attempted to stop her for illegal window tint. Little did he know, Imani was late for her afternoon shift. Instead of pulling over, Imani decided to run. It took several police cars to box her in, but they weren't enough to stop this tardy employee.
Cleveland, he just ran 5090.
Potential contact was made. Vehicles are stopping, continuing southbound. We're now westbound on Somerset, 50 miles per hour.
Contact made again, 105, that's 1.
Let's just say Imani never made it to work that afternoon. She was arrested and charged with failure to comply and felonious assault on a peace officer, which is a first-degree felony. In the end, Imani was sentenced to nearly 5 years in prison. The judge also suspended her license for 15 years. She can have it back when she's 38 years old. In addition, Imani was ordered to pay the Ohio Highway Patrol $26,000 in restitution for damaging their vehicles. To quote comedian Mike Birbiglia, "It's easy to be on time. You just have to be early." June 1st of 2023, Dayton, Ohio. Around 10:48 a.m., a fatal double shooting was reported on Center Street in Dayton. A woman had called 911, claiming that 57-year-old William Hefner had just attacked her boyfriend and another man. He escaped the scene, and the police were unable to find him. Then, on June 7th, a Dayton officer recognized William's red pickup. He followed close behind, leading to this wild chase through the city.
Continuing north on Anna, JNF 7481, red Ford F-150. Anybody near me?
Give it a second.
The Cruisy's taking off, still northbound on Anna. I'm in pursuit.
Sarge, you want me to leave here?
Yeah, that's right.
He said yes.
West on Oak Ridge.
Honestly, I'm heading that way.
In Brooklyn. He's bailing out Oak Ridge Tyson. He's continuing going northbound on Tyson. Eastbound on Hoover. On the Gunther. North on Gunther. Northbound Gettysburg.
Our officer's body cam footage captured the short standoff between police and a wanted murderer.
Show me your hands! Do it now! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Don't you move! Hang on, get him on the other side. Get him on the other side. Pull him out.
All right, slow down.
Okay, man.
You're good.
You're good.
Trial 112. Can you guys start
Get a good search on him. Good work, people.
William's bond was set at $1 million upon his arrest. He was charged with 2 counts of murder, 3 counts of felonious assault, and a slew of traffic violations racked up during the chase. It's unclear what led to the altercation that claimed the lives of William's victims.
Second attempt failed. He's got flat front.
May 12th of 2023, Ionia County, Michigan. A Michigan State Police trooper was patrolling the Lakeview Post area when he spotted a suspicious blue Ford F-150. He radioed into dispatch, who confirmed that the truck was recently reported stolen. The 31-year-old driver stepped on the pedal when our officer tried catching up. He would ultimately lead police on a multi-county chase that ended with a trip to the hospital.
Spike set.
Clear spike set 2015.
Continuing past South Drive on 44. Not sure if he's going down yet.
Clear, I'm just coming into Eureka.
Second attempt failed. He's got flat front. Looks like we might come into a stop on Wasabas. There's Sparks. Turning north on Wasabas Road.
Clear north on Wasabas Road.
Despite having a flat, sparking tire, this wanted felon decided to push his stolen F-150 to the limit. If he can't beat them on the main road, maybe he can lose them in a cloud of dust.
Central, turn into east on Wilkins.
Clear east on Elkins, 2026.
On paved road, no traffic, speeds is about 60 and climbing.
Clear 60 and climbing.
Central 586. You go there. Five at 16 Central. 5 at 15. She will die. Freezing on the door. I'll be cleared up.
Central 36. Looks like you've wiped out on Conley and Elkins.
Where is it?
I don't know. What's that?
I hear him back there.
Is it?
There you are.
Central 36 down the ravine. We're down in the ravine trying to make contact. Central 36, can you start EMS this way? You the only one in the vehicle?
Yes.
Why are you running?
I got so many warrants.
So?
According to police, the driver was a convicted felon with multiple felony warrants. He lost control of the truck and sailed down a hill, striking every tree along the way. He was ejected and was in critical condition when police found him. Thankfully, his puppy was okay.
Are you having chest pain, difficulty breathing? I'm having probably difficulty breathing. Okay. Where do you feel your leg is broke? And my forehead. Okay. Yeah, you can't move them.
Your right leg?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you feel your leg? No.
As for the suspect, he was taken to the hospital and was treated for serious injuries. Michigan police have yet to release an update regarding this case.
Not to be rude, but you're a white male. So anytime I see a white officer, I get scared for my life. I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
This next drunk driver comes to us from the small town of Normal, Illinois, about 2 hours southwest of Chicago. On May 23rd of 2022, police stopped a silver car for driving without its lights. The driver, 20-year-old Jada Davis, claimed that the lights were automatic and that she didn't know how to turn them on manually. Watch as this goes from a traffic ticket to felony charges in under 20 minutes.
Was I speeding?
No, you weren't speeding. You don't have your back lights on.
They don't turn on. They're automatic. These are auto lights that come on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's on right now.
Okay.
It only...
You don't have any way to turn them on?
My back lights?
Yeah, so like a lot of times...
When I brake?
No, like your tail lights just aren't on at all. So when you brake your lights will activate, but like when you're just driving on the road regularly.
These are just auto lights. I don't really know how to fix that.
Okay. It's not if you twist it over, usually,
then my brights are on.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And I don't
know how to fix it.
I don't think I'm allowed to have my brights on when I'm on the main street.
Yeah, you're not. But there's got to be a way to have your back lights on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say, Can you go ahead and put the car in park
This is a rental car. This isn't even mine. If you looked at my plates already, this is a rental car.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have your license on you?
I have a state ID.
Okay. Can you put your car in park for me? Okay. And do you have your ID on you?
I have a state ID. Can you hit me in my purse?
All right. And have you guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all? Okay.
She just got off at Jim's.
Okay. It smells like alcohol in the car. That's why I'm asking. Okay. So if
we don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know. I'm saying if you have been drinking, it smells like somebody's been drinking. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't had, none of you have had anything to drink?
We were at a party.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, just give me 1 sec. I'm going to be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. They were just, you could tell that they're the ones in the one in the back seat's drunk for sure. Mm-hmm. And I tried to explain to the driver that I was like, somebody's been drinking in this car. And they're like, no, we haven't been drinking. So.
They refused to do themselves or something?
No, I didn't even ask because they just kept going off on, they kept telling me a bunch of stupid information that I didn't need to know. And the chick was like, oh, well, I don't have my ID on me. So she gave me her name and date of birth. Yeah. And then it's like dealer plates. She's like, well, this isn't my car. That's why the lights weren't on. And then she stopped like this, so. Okay. So I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to see if she'll do some tests for me. All right. So, Jada, you said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would you mind just doing a few tests for me to see?
None of us. But you pulled me over for lights. Isn't that a warning?
No, it can be a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over for my lights not being on, and I've sworn every time that's a warning.
It's a violation, so you can write somebody a ticket for it. Like I said, I want to, like I said, I can smell the odor of alcoholic beverage coming from inside your guy's car.
But you pulled me over for lights.
Yes, that's still a valid reason to stop you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was just a warning because I've been pulled over for my lights before, and they've given me a warning for that because I looked it up and it said that that's not an actual
That's not.
I just looked it up on my phone.
Okay, what is it?
I can show you.
Okay.
It just said that that's not an actual.
I haven't been to police training. I don't know the IVC or anything.
Can I show you? It just told me that
show me what it is. It says you have to have 2 lights activated, 2 in the front and 2 in the back.
So my lights didn't come on in the back?
I explained that to you. They weren't on.
What is that? Like, what do you mean by lights?
Your lights were not on in the back.
That
means that nobody could see you when you were driving down the road if they were behind you. And it's all recorded on camera, so.
Okay. I guess I'm just kind of confused, but all of us can step out.
Nope, I just need you to step out because you're the one driving.
Okay.
Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
No. I mean, we went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were containing or anything like that has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay. How old are you?
Or 0.8, right?
0.08? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're how old?
20.
20? Okay.
Jada's field sobriety tests went surprisingly well. She followed our officer's finger, walked a decently straight line, and could balance on one foot. The problem is that she admitted to drinking and being under 21. That means she had to blow 0.00 to walk away.
So, since you're under the age of 21,
okay,
you admitted to drinking to me, okay, you have to blow absolute zeros to be able to drive, right?
So, I don't think, basically I said everyone in this car has drank. I did not say to you that I have drank.
You literally just said that you drank.
I said everyone in this car because they wanted me to admit to you that they had drank because they thought that you were going to breathalyze all of us.
You just told me right over here that you drank at a party.
Yeah. But I thought you were asking for everyone in the car.
And I'm noticing.
I don't know my rights if I'm being completely honest. I thought you were going to breathalyze all of us.
No, I'm going to breathalyze you right now because I'm noticing indicators of impairment, and I want to be sure that what I'm seeing from our tests are accurate.
Okay.
Okay.
As our officer prepared the test, Jada's nervous bladder began acting up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very nervous. I just peed my pants. Okay. Is it possible I can go to the bathroom or just pee behind a bush very, very fast?
There's no restroom open. Okay. Okay. Just hang out real quick, okay?
Okay, Jada, this is a brand new straw, all right? I'm going to put this on here. I'm not going to touch the part that you're going to use, okay? All right, so do me a favor. All right?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
It's okay. All right. Can you just blow into this until it clicks? No, hang on. Just a nice steady breath, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. All right, hang on. You gotta.
I'm sorry, I'm literally going to the bathroom right now.
I can give you a second.
Can I just go pee? Really? You can come with me. You can literally come with me. I don't care, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I mean, if you absolutely can't hold it, we can make that work, I guess.
She can come with me, but I'm literally peeing my pants right now.
Okay, all right, she can go with you.
Please.
After a quick pee break, Jada was ready to take her test.
Until it clicks, okay?
Did it click?
Yep. We're at a .103. Okay.
.103, what does that mean? Under 0.8?
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have to be placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay? Just put your
So
hands behind your back
are you
for
gonna
me.
take them home?
They're getting picked up. So.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep.
She was about to be very uncooperative.
So what did you say it was? Sorry.
103.
103? Can I look at it?
103. It's gone now. I just showed it
Can
to
I
you
blow
a second
again?
ago.
Sorry,
You're
I
gonna
didn't
get the
see it.
opportunity to blow again when we get back to the police department. Okay?
Can I do it right now really quick? I didn't see it.
I just showed it to you.
I didn't look
and
at
I
it.
told you.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it because
No, we're gonna go back to the police department and then.
Am I allowed to do it one more time?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can I do it
that
right
again.
here, please? I'd like to see it because I didn't see it.
You're gonna be able to see a printed out version.
I want
when
to
we
see
get
it
back
right
to the
now
police
if that's okay.
No,
Am I
it's not.
allowed to?
No.
I'm asking her. Is that okay?
She's not in charge. She's the backup
You're not in
officer.
charge.
This is traffic stop.
So,
but you
blew a 103.
You saw it?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if I was allowed to look at it, but I could have sworn that did not say that.
Jada's first pee break may have been a ruse. Watch how she plays the same card again, only to do something foolish.
Is it possible you can come pee with me again?
What's that?
I don't need a female officer to watch me. I don't want to pee my pants again. Will you come with me outside? You can follow me.
We're literally going to the police department. It's like a mile away.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming. She's peeing again. Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Hey, 6, we got one taking off on us. She's trying to drive away. What is your problem?
Hey. Hey, she got back in the car. Get into the unit.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Keep that on.
Okay. I will get out. I will literally get out.
Fuck, out of the car!
Get out of the car!
God, stop!
Get your hand off! Get out of the car!
You're gonna get tased!
Get out of the car.
Okay.
You're gonna get fucking...
Okay. Ow!
Okay. Where's the body cam?
I don't know.
That was pretty dumb, wasn't it?
Was it worth it? I hope so.
Can I have my hat?
No.
I'm not allowed to have my hat?
No.
Why? Can I ask why?
We're done trying to be nice to you.
But I'm asking
Especially
why.
after that shit that you pulled.
But I'm asking why I can't have a hat.
Because I said so.
It's right there.
I tried to be nice to you and let you go to the bathroom and you
On my
from
hat?
No.
Why? What does a hat have to do with anything?
I put it back in your car.
It's right there. Oh, you just grabbed it?
I put it back in the car.
But that's going to the rental company. You realize that?
No, it's going
to
getting towed.
It's getting towed.
You're towing my car?
Yes.
Huh?
Are you injured anywhere
I
else?
said my arms, not my legs.
Okay, did
I
it
said
feel
my
better?
chest and my arms are numb.
Is
still.
your chest still numb?
Yes,
Are your
still.
arms
No,
still numb?
I didn't say my chest was numb. I said my arms
Your
were
arms are-
numb. Yes,
okay,
I
are they
could not
still numb?
feel them. It's probably the mixture of the cold and the fact that you slammed me down. So yes.
Well, you
yes,
tried to
ma'am.
take us off on us, so.
I realize that.
And
but
put your
yes,
car in
ma'am.
drive, so that's on you now.
Yes, ma'am. I
And you've
realize
been a police
that.
officer, so
I realize that,
It's
but
another charge.
I'm telling you, yes, that
Okay.
they are still very numb.
Right, anything else injured on you? Because Rusty's going to ask.
What?
I said, is anything else injured?
My head hurts a little bit.
Head hurts
Probably
a little
gave me a concussion when you slammed my head.
Your head wasn't slammed.
And I know you have a body cam, so yeah, due to the force, my head hit the floor. So if you guys could do the concussion test whenever this ambulance get here, it'd be great to know that you gave me a concussion. That'd be awesome to know.
what's that?
I'm really just trying to cooperate. Like, I hope you know
No,
that.
you're
I know
not.
you already looked up my file. I went to U-High. I'm a good kid. I'm not
You literally
I'm not
bit
trying
a
to play
police officer.
around. Because you tried, like, literally pulling me out of the car,
Because
and
you
I
tried
know
to
all
run.
about police brutality. I'm scared for my life that you're gonna shoot me. That's what I'm scared about.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay.
Not to be rude, but you're a white male. So anytime I see a white officer, I get hella scared for my life.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I'm ever worried about.
Okay.
If you're questioning,
Well,
that's why. If you have questions, that's absolutely why.
So when the ambulance gets here, when you walk over there, do
Yeah,
not
I'm
try to
gonna
run
tell
because
them.
you will get
I'm not
tackled.
gonna try to run. I'm gonna tell them exactly
I will
what...
tackle you if you run.
Okay, because you're white. That makes
Yep,
perfect
that's right.
sense.
Yep.
Notice how she said she wasn't gonna tackle me, and she's a female? Weirdo. You're literally weird.
Just like that, Jada went from a minor traffic ticket to DUI and felony assault charges. You don't resist arrest and bite an officer and expect to get away with it. Ironically, articles about Jada's case led with headlines such as "Normal Woman Accused of Biting Police Officer." After this body cam video, we can safely say that Miss Davis was anything but normal. Lathrop, California is a small city in San Joaquin County, about 58 miles south of Sacramento. On January 27th of 2024, a 911 call came in from a woman who was concerned about her friend. A man named Juan Valdez was threatening her and apparently tried to harm her the night before. Police arrived on the scene and ushered the ladies to safety. They tried talking to Mr. Valdez, but he wasn't looking for friendly conversation. He led the police on a short chase, but then stopped like he was having second thoughts. Let's see if Juan does the right thing and surrenders.
Copy, southbound Jasper.
Turn the car off now! I'm gonna get your 40.
3.13, CMC wants to know what the lawn is.
Hey, where's your 40, dude?
We're trying to figure it out right now.
Turn your car off. Where's the verbal? Turn your car off. The X and the mill half. The mill's extremely uncooperative. We're stopped back in front of the two.
I'll be back in front of the mill and cooperative.
Boy 13, we're taking off again. We're going westbound on Shadywood.
Copy, westbound Shadywood.
Juan takes off. He eventually escapes the residential area and winds up driving on the wrong side of the road. When he tries to turn around, our police officers go in for the pit.
Just tried to 245 Boy 13 with this vehicle. We're going to be on southbound 5 on-ramp from Ross Road.
That didn't look like much, but the pit was enough to damage Juan's back right tire. He tries taking police onto the highway, but his busted up car can't handle the high speeds.
Yeah, flip balance.
Across towards the median, trying to carjack somebody.
I copy. He's booked in a lane in their seat of covering once the DMV.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Be trying to carjack the victim vehicle. What's the description?
Due to YouTube's content policies, we aren't able to show you the next part. We can tell you, though, that Juan was a threat to the other driver's safety. Our officer drew his service weapon and shot Juan twice in the arm and upper torso.
EMS code 3, I-5 south, just south of Louise.
Thankfully, neither wound was life-threatening. Officers were able to provide first aid on the scene thanks to the emergency kits they kept in their cars. Juan said that his son was a Marine, thinking it was some kind of excuse. He said he was just trying to get away and didn't know why the police opened fire. In the end, he was booked on 5 felony charges, including carjacking and false imprisonment. He was also out on parole, which only made things worse. As for the officer who shot him, he was placed on paid leave. It seems like the whole situation is still under investigation. Gainesville, Florida, August 23rd of 2022. The Alachua County Sheriff's Department is in hot pursuit of a stolen box truck heading north on I-75. The driver is 34-year-old Brandon Baker. He woke up that morning thinking he lived in Vice City. His crime spree began with an early morning carjacking in Tampa. Minutes later, he broke into a home and forced the owner into the stolen vehicle. Luckily, the victim was able to escape, and Brandon took off running. About an hour later, Tampa police got a call about another stolen vehicle. This time, Brandon hijacked a white Isuzu box truck. Little did he know it was equipped with a GPS. It didn't take long for police to find him fleeing north from Tampa to Gainesville. They flipped on their lights, and the chase was on.
Getting off at 384. Speeds, traffic conditions, please. Normal Archer Road traffic coming up to the light. Gonna turn westbound.
Next, Brandon tries an extremely reckless maneuver to lose the police. He starts driving up the exit ramp, heading back toward I-75. Only this time, he was going the wrong way.
I'm not sure the unit in front of me is. Justin, I'm at Oak Park. I'll put sticks here. I'm going the wrong way on the interstate. On the southbound off-ramp.
The trick works for a moment. It's too dangerous for all those cop cars to drive the wrong way on the interstate. They get stuck in traffic while Brandon turns around. Luckily, another officer is there to pick up the chase.
Bravo Mike, red shirt, beard. Westbound Arch Road, westbound Arch Road.
Brandon gets back on Archer Road, determined to make this chase as dangerous as possible. He speeds through oncoming traffic and begins running people off the road.
Wrong way, Arch Road, wrong way, Arch Road traffic. 100 block. Reserve at Canal Block, reserve at Canal Block. Back in the right lane of travel.
Brandon doesn't care about anybody's safety. That's when an officer moves in for a pit maneuver, hoping to end this chase ASAP. But the pit fails, and Brandon only gets more reckless.
75 catch, I get 6 out in front of Master Coast. I get an update, please. We're eastbound, or past some Burger King eastbound.
When I'll call from ASO, eastbound. 4,000 block eastbound, speeds are about 60 miles an hour.
ASO unit 2300 Archer.
The chase eventually takes them through a Best Buy parking lot.
Northbound into the new
good and locked him in. That's a perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Hey, pull him into the Best Buy. Alright, he's running through the Best Buy plaza.
Bring up my vehicle also.
Alright, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle. Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9, still eastbound Blaze Peak.
Brandon leads them through another parking lot and smashes a cop car on his way out. Then, for some inexplicable reason, he decides to bail and run on foot. He doesn't last very long.
The pink again, coming back out on the 34th Street. Going back southbound 34th.
His day-long crime spree is officially over. Brandon was charged with armed carjacking, burglary, battery, kidnapping, and grand theft auto. You could say this chase through Alachua County hit 5 stars. August 29th of 2022. Police in Milwaukee, Wisconsin are in hot pursuit of a stolen Volkswagen SUV. Inside are 4 people believed to be tied to a recent home invasion in the Milwaukee area. They allegedly broke in and then made off in the Volkswagen to escape. It wasn't long before police caught up with the stolen vehicle. That's when the driver tried to lose them by crossing over to the wrong side of the road.
Driver's got a more cat on.
Stop up ahead. Alright, it's going in the wrong lane of traffic at Hampton. And looks like they're going to bail. Bailing. Northbound. I don't know. Back in lost a tire. It's losing tires. It's going to bail here. Northbound Port. Port Henry Clay. Northbound Port. It's going to go east. East on Marne. East on Marne. It's losing it. East on Marne. It's got no tire. East on Marne past Iroquois. No Fairwich. Fish Bay. Plates Adam Mary Edward. 6. It's occupied 4 times. Come up to Lydell.
68 is behind you. I'll call it. We're still eastbound on Marne, coming up to Lydell, slowing down here. We're going to go southbound on Lydell, south on Lydell now. Here in the 4800 block of Lydell, still going, coming up to Hampton.
68, get in front, get it.
Southbound.
This chase has gone on long enough. A police SUV pulls ahead of our officer and goes in for a pit maneuver. Our driver must have seen it coming, as they decided to take things off-road.
Alright, still, here comes the pit, and off-road into the park, and they're going to be bailing here.
142 184, are we doing mutual aid?
Get him right there. Alright, we're still northbound on the sidewalk in front of the park here. Hit a pole. We're going to be coming out onto Hampton. Squads coming out onto Hampton.
Still northbound. Still northbound. We're going to come out onto Hampton. 768 is losing a lot of it. Still southbound.
That pole.
768, crash.
Police found a 35-year-old woman behind the wheel with another 18-year-old girl in the passenger seat. In the rear were 2 young boys, ages 16 and 14. You can hear the woman screaming something about those being her babies. Police never released any names, so it's unclear if those were her children. If they were, this woman might just be the most reckless mother in Wisconsin. On July 8th of 2022, Arkansas State Trooper Cullen Young got a call about a high-speed pursuit near the Texas border. Texas police were after a red Hyundai Elantra that was seen tossing bundles of white powder out the window. We'll let you imagine what that white powder was. Trooper Young sat near the Arkansas border and waited for the pursuit to come his way. When it did, he got behind the suspects and told Texas PD to back off. The Arkansas State Police would handle it from here. Up ahead, troopers Robert Neese and Antonio May prepare 2 sets of spike strips under the overpass. Let's see if their perfect plan comes together.
I'm going over the bridge. We're setting up the spikes.
I'd put yours over there. Draw that string all the way out over here. And I'll keep mine over here. If he comes on his shoulder. Or you can get on the inside there. Where? Get over there. Put yours on this side. If they try to go that way, pull it that way, and I'll pull mine this way. And we'll get them.
Unsuccessful spike at the turn. You want that for 30, picture 31 right now.
With the spikes in place, our officers only need to keep pace with the fleeing suspects. Now that's easier said than done, as the 2 men in the red Elantra hit speeds over 130 miles per hour.
Where's the side? That way we can cover both sides of the road. We can hard cover both sides. Don't show her, passing over the bridge, don't show her. Get ready for the spot. Here he is, left back, left side. He goes, he's out, he's ready.
He almost hit Antonio. He swerved over towards him. He almost hit him.
There he is, left lane, left lane.
He's stopping.
Go. There he is, left lane, left lane. He goes, he's out, he's wrecked, he's wrecked. He almost hit Antonio. He swerved over towards him. He almost hit him. He's out. He's wrecked. He's wrecked. He almost hit Antonio. He swerved over towards him. He almost hit him.
Stay back! Hamilton, come back!
L'Oreal Pope and Kendrick Bailey were arrested and charged with different crimes. As the driver, Pope got hit with fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, and aggravated assault for trying to hit Trooper May with his car. Police charged Bailey with multiple counts of possession. At the station, Pope allegedly told the booking officers, "I should have thrown everything out before we made it to Arkansas." Maybe he shouldn't have been driving around with all that white powder to begin with.
Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got a roll over.
August 1st of 2024. Police officers in Miami-Dade County, Florida, were looking for a black GMC Denali stolen from Broward County. While patrolling near the Golden Glades interchange, an officer spotted the truck and initiated a traffic stop. That's when the car thief and driver, 35-year-old Joseph Giannino, decided to take him on a short yet destructive chase.
1155, I got the signal 10, he's fleeing. We're gonna be 826 eastbound from 12.
826 eastbound from 12, is he on foot or still on the signal 10?
I'm behind a signal 10, black GMC Denali. It's gonna be a 28 of 47 Bravo, Zulu, Romeo, Quebec. We're gonna be eastbound 23. Alright, 23. I believe he's signal 4 the vehicle right now. Alright, towards the turnpike. He's going 12 whiskey. Now going on the turnpike, signal 4 versus a truck, and we got to roll over.
After all of that, Joseph still tried to run away. Thankfully, police wrangled and arrested him in a ditch near the exit ramp. His short demolition derby damaged 4 other vehicles and flipped a box truck onto its side. He's lucky that nobody was seriously injured. Once they had Joseph in custody, they learned he was currently out on probation for fleeing and eluding. The new felony charges landed him behind bars permanently until the county can set a new trial date. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.